I came from the finance industry. I didn't know anything about any of this stuff.
After being kind of burnt out for almost 28 years in manufacturing and plateaued in that career, I was looking for something in the cleaning industry that I just have a knack for it.
I wanted to reinvent myself. I wanted to have my own thing, and I knew I wanted to help people. So as I explored options, I admit I used to watch Hoarders on A&E because I was fascinated over those stories and the people.
You don't get bored, and you can't get bored.
I can get calls for a clandestine drug lab cleanup or whole warehouse disinfections, for rodent cleanups, biohazard, you name it. It's endless what we do.
You go into this thinking, I need to know everything, and you quickly realize you know nothing. Every job, every day is an adventure. Every job, you have to figure things out. So the best resource you could bring to this as a new franchise owner is the idea that you just have to go in full force in both feet and hold your breath and just roll with it. So the first thing I think that stood out to me is the fact that our president, Corey, was in this. I mean, he was a firefighter, EMS, he saw it.
I started Steri-Clean 30 years ago while working as a paramedic. It bothered me when I went on calls that were bloody or that had traumas and suicides, because I always wondered who was going to clean that up for the family. That's what triggered me to go home and say, look, I have to give people an option other than cleaning it themselves.
He developed Steri-Clean from those experiences. So it's genuine, it's a passion to help people.
We look at people just like me, people that want to get out there and just make a difference. They want to get out of their corporate jobs and they want to feel like they're doing good again. And that's exactly what our franchise owners are. Once Steri-Clean franchises leave the corporate training, they have unlimited opportunities for help. Myself as the CEO, our COO, even our accounting department are available 24 hours a day to them should they need it.
The training we went through was fantastic. And one we just all did together was fentanyl. We all went down to Omaha, Nebraska, and did some fentanyl training, actually did a house down there. All the franchises came in for that.
We recently had, within the last year, a corporate convention where we actually cleaned up a meth lab. So we actually went to a meth lab and cleaned up the whole meth lab. We suited up for it. We trained on how to do it from top to bottom, on how to use the equipment, to doing the cleanup, to how to do the recovery.
Training is so important because of the scenes that we're going into. We've got to make sure that we're highly trained and experienced in everything that we go into.
The turnaround time to revenue starting is immediate. We were getting calls when we were still in training in California for jobs. That's not normal. We signed the agreement, gave them the check, went through the training, and while we were in the training, we literally were getting phone calls to work. And when we got back here, we were going out that same week, starting to do jobs right away.
I did not expect my business to grow this big. Within the time frame that I've been with it, it's grown substantially big. And it can be a little overwhelming if you're not prepared for it.
This is very affordable. I took an SBA loan to start up, and I paid that off, and I think it was 3.5 years. It was quick, and I was pretty proud of that.
So if someone's afraid to buy a franchise, I'm just gonna flat out say take the leap and do it. It's well worth it.
We look for people that get fueled by helping people in their time of need. Those are the types of things that we deal with, but our customers are special and they need that helping hand, they need that kind, caring spirit. That money will follow, but if you don't have those characteristics first, the business will not succeed.
Being able to help people get that fresh start, that's probably the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. We're not a junk company. We're a specialty service. We design our services around everything that the customer needs.
Because now that client has a new beginning, a fresh new start, and a functional, clean, safe environment that they can feel proud of. And that's huge.
We help people get their lives back and get their homes back in order. And the feeling you get when you complete a job and somebody's literally crying and they're hugging you that you've given them their life back and their homes back, you can't experience that anywhere else.
At the end of the day, when I go home and the customer's happy and they've got a fresh start, it makes me feel good about it. And I tell you, I never really got that in my previous career.